trying to beat the sun up. Grinding hard for mine to see a meal before my sun's up. All I'm saying is I'm trying to get my funds up. Gotta stay strapped, case these niggas.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining in for another episode of Run It Back. You already know the pedigree. You know what I'm saying? We highlight the area's greats from yesteryear. However, this week, we got a special edition. We're highlighting one of the greats from today. We got the pleasure of interviewing a young man from Wilby High School out of Waterbury, Connecticut, that's been putting in work these last few years, and this year it's gonna be no different. You know, we look as fans to see him showcase his skills. Everybody's anticipating to see the work he's gonna put in, the hard work that he's been putting in. So this week, you know, we touching upon our youth, the ones that's active now. So we getting into the here and now. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce none other than Mr. Brandon Beaman from Wilby High School, Waterbury, Connecticut. Man, how you doing?
Good. Thank you for bringing on me. Appreciate it. Yes, man. It's a pleasure to have you, man. And I just want to commend you on the work you've been putting in so far. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Yes. So we just gonna get to it. You know what I mean? For basketball, for you, how does it start? Like, what got you into it? What was your biggest influences?
You know, I always had family that played around me. You know, like my dad played back in the day, and also my aunt, and a couple others. So I always had basketball influence around me. And then, but I really started off at the YMCA. You know, just playing around at the YMCA leagues when I was younger. You know, my mom always signed me up, so that's what really started me off basketball-wise.
Okay, YMCA.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Did you play any middle school ball or?
Yeah, I played at Wallace Middle School.
Wallace.
For all 3 years. Yeah.
Oh, that's my alma mater right there,
yeah,
man.
Feel me? The Lions. Feel me? Lions.
Lions for life, right?
Lions thing.
Now, how good was your Wallace team?
I actually had a really good team. Had Nate from Holy Cross, Zaire Lott. I had couple guards from Crosby that played, but it was mainly the best ones on the team, like Zaire Lott and Nate. They was always signing every game.
Yeah.
Right? So and I was just at that time I wasn't really like the best. I was coming off the bench. Mm-hmm. But those were the main guys I was on.
Those were the main guys at that
team.
time.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Over the years, obviously, you've become a force at Wilby.
Yeah.
Can you tell us, once you got into Wilby, what, who did you have playing ahead of you? What did you have to look forward to?
Like who was playing ahead of me?
Yeah.
I was like really like I'm really blessed when I came to Wilby because like all the positions that I was playing, they didn't really have a spot to fill in, so I just filled into that role, pretty much. So I just took advantage of my opportunity at Wilby.
Oh, so you got an opportunity early?
Yeah, I got an opportunity early, and my coach had, Piccolo. He had seen me play before, and he told me from early on that we're gonna need you. So he just kept on feeding confidence into me.
Yes, yes. Now, how has your confidence level grown from your freshman year all the way up until now?
My freshman and sophomore year, I had confidence, but I always had people telling me that I could do more, but I didn't see it myself. But as like my upperclassmen years, playing more, and I really started just believing in myself more because I started working harder over the summer. So,
got you.
And then I saw that once I was working hard, that it just started showing that I was really, really putting in that work.
Yeah.
So that really just helped a lot.
How would you describe your junior season last year?
I had a really good junior season. I went from going for like 4 points a game at Crowley to going 18-8. Going on conference. So I'd say it was a really good year, but I know I have more to do this year.
18-8.
Yeah.
Wow. Those some good numbers, man.
Yeah. I know I can do better this year. Come way better.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. You was giving them the business.
Yeah.
Okay. Any dunks last year?
Yeah, I had a lot of dunks.
Okay.
I probably had around for the season probably 20, 22.
Oh
maybe.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, you was throwing it down.
Yeah, I was throwing it down.
When did you catch your first dunk ever?
My first dunk ever. It was my freshman year. It was my freshman year at Crosby practice. I remember it's like the end of practice. I remember telling my friend just to record me just because I've been close like recently, and then I finally dunked it my freshman year at the end of practice.
So you started at Crosby.
Yeah, I started at Crosby.
How'd you end up at Wilby?
During my sophomore year, before the school year started for Crosby, I had moved into Wilby District, but that whole sophomore year, I was going to Crosby, and it was like really like because I lived literally like 2 minutes away from Wilby, so it was really tough for like my mom and like like my dad, and they just said I'd be better off just going to Wilby.
Okay.
So I just transferred to Wilby, just made that move.
Wow. I know Crosby sent back like, Dad, going that 18-8, man. We could have used that.
Yeah,
man. Okay, so now you at Wilby. You 18-8, but let's talk about that season. What are some of the highlights of last year? Like, what would you say your best game when you felt like the rim was like a big basket and the ball was like a tennis ball?
I'd say my best game last year was against Seymour. I had 30. I had 30 and 10.
Oh.
I didn't get to 30 until like second half. I think I ended the first half with 10 points. It just the second half, like we was down, like so I really didn't want to lose Seymour. So,
Okay.
But we ended up losing. But still, I just went to like attack mode.
You turned it up.
Yeah, I turned it up. So
okay.
So I just went to attack mode. I ended up with 30, but we still lost. It was a crazy game. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Now, how would you overall describe how your season went last year?
We started off hot. First, like 14 games.
Mm-hmm.
We was I think 12-2, and then like after that Seymour game, everything like just turned around. I don't know how to explain it. We just started worrying about individual stats and like all the stuff that doesn't matter. And we ended the season around like 12-8. 7th seed in the NVL. Okay. But I feel like we could have had a way better season.
Oh, y'all started out 12 and.
Yeah, it was 12-2.
12-2.
Yeah, it was like 12-2, 12-3. It was 12-2, right? Dad? Yeah, 12-2.
12-2. Mm-hmm. Wow. So you guys already had potential already.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and those last like 6 or 10 games we had, it just like it was like in a slump and just
let those last ones get away from you a little bit.
Let those last ones get away from us.
All right. So now, knowing what you went through last year with letting those last, because now you probably looked upon as the leader.
Yeah.
So how do you keep your teammates motivated to keep your foot on the gas all the way through?
We just got to remember that we have one goal, which is to win a championship. That's the main goal. I feel like last year we was just worried about like points and all the stuff that doesn't matter. Everybody has a common goal this year, which is to win a championship. Okay. So I just got to remind everybody like that's the main goal.
Awesome. So who were some of the key players that you guys had last year that you lost?
Daniel Melendez. He was a 2-guard, 1-guard. He was a common guard that he lost. He averaged around like 14. He was a good piece. And then we had a wing in Kanai Glenn.
Okay.
And, he averaged I think around 12, 13. They're 2 good players.
Yeah.
That we lost. But,
that's significant points right there that you're losing.
Yeah, but I still have a couple other like teammates that filled in for that. We had also added a transfer in Hakeem Truart, which he's all brass player, which he's been gelling really good with us.
Oh, nice. I saw that because my next question is, who are some of the key returners and key replacements on your squad now?
Yeah, I still say though, as I just mentioned, Hakeem Truart, he gelled in really good with us, especially last night. And then some returners, we have Junior Guerrera. He's like our point guard, our floor general for us.
Okay.
We have Lou Howard. He's a good forward, like power forward that spaces the floor for us.
Okay.
We have Junius Bell, a good rebounder for us. And then some guys off the bench. We have Joseph. He's actually a person that saved the game for us yesterday. He hit the
really?
Game, yeah, like game.
Oh, y'all had a thriller yesterday.
Yeah, we had a thriller yesterday.
Oh man.
Yeah. And then we got a couple of shooters off the bench as well, like little freshman guard Byron, Cali. We have a really good big man on the bench as well, Tyler. So we have a really good team this year, I feel. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And you guys are gelling, like the nucleus of the team is like real real together and sharp.
Yeah, we really together and sharp. We all have one goal, which is to win championship this year.
Awesome. What a lot of people don't talk about, I'd like to just, ask you a little bit. How's the practices?
The practices are really intense. We always talking trash to each other in
Okay.
practice, and we be getting at each other. But we
Do
still
the coaches let y'all go?
sometimes, but it be getting a little too intense. But at the same time, though, we still like just to go at each other because that brings the best out of each other.
Yes.
Yeah. So we just be going at each other
Yeah.
every practice.
A lot of times you hear like some of these great teams, when they talk about your practices was like sometimes harder than the games.
Yeah.
Especially when you're stacked and you got a deep bench and stuff like that, and some teams got benches that can probably go and start at other schools. So
Yeah.
when you got that, that makes for like a real intense practice.
Yeah, definitely. Every practice is just very intense.
Yeah.
I haven't had a practice yet that was intense. Yeah.
Okay. What would you say, like, coming into this year, some dimensions that you add to your game?
More just like getting to my shot off the dribble.
Okay.
I'd say more like last year, how I really got into my shot was just catching and just jabbing. But I'm gonna still use that, but it's more like off the dribble stuff this year. Like really getting to the spots I want to on the floor, and just being more aggressive just towards the basket, and also rebound more.
Rebound.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you. Last year, you guys, you made it to the state tournament, qualified for the state tournament. How did you guys do?
We actually lost our first round game to St. Paul, which is like a heartbreaker.
Ooh, St. Paul.
Yeah, St. Paul.
It's okay. How did that unfold? Like what?
I just feel like we just took them too lightly. We just thought it was like, oh, St. Paul, so you're not gonna really try too hard. We then, towards the end, we was trying to catch up, but it was a little too late. It was actually a heartbreak for me too because I had a chance to win the game. At the last shot, but I didn't make it. But I just use that as motivation, just to make sure that when we play them this year, that they don't come nowhere close to us this year.
Yeah. And you know what? And a lot of players, sometimes you need that heartbreak. Like, like, where did we go wrong? Or, I missed that shot. So now, like you said, that's motivation going into the next year where when we get in, when we meet them, or if I'm in that situation, I'm making sure we seal that win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's good. I mean, it's not good that you lost, but
Yeah.
you experience. Here's one. It's good that you experienced it early. You don't want to experience that your last game of the season, your senior year.
Yeah, that would suck. Yeah, I don't want that to happen this year at all.
Nah. What prepped you for this year? Would you say like at the end of the season last year? What prepped you going into this year? Like, was it AAUs? Was it summer leagues? Was it camps?
I'd say it was mostly AAU because I had a really good AAU season this year.
Okay.
Playing with other guys like that are like the best in the league. So like I like playing AAU because like I really get to play with a lot of good other players as well.
Okay.
Which really impressed me. And then we did have a summer league this year, which we hadn't had in a while. So
You had a summer league. Now, was it a summer league with your team?
Yeah, it was summer league with my high school team.
Okay.
So I feel like that prepped me as well. And then the fall season, we had Hakeem, so we really got to gel, and just see how we were.
The fall season, was that the one at the rec?
Yeah, the one. At the
Oh
rec.
man, how you guys do?
I think we rounded up like 13-7, 14-6, or something like that.
Okay.
But we had Hakeem our last two games, and those last two games I think we played two city teams. We won both of those. So
Okay. And that's real good motivation to go into the season too.
Yeah.
Like, especially you got a new addition that's going to bring that firepower that you probably need. That's going to probably put y'all over the hump.
Yeah.
And the nucleus of some of the guys that's coming back.
Yeah, I feel like we have a really good team this year.
Yes.
I'm more confident in this year's team than last year.
Awesome. What would you what are some games on your schedule that you mark in your calendar? Like, okay, I can't wait to get them.
Definitely February 2nd.
Uh-oh.
No, that's career.
Oh man, we gotta get there.
Yeah, that's mainly this one that's really circled on my calendar.
That one.
Yeah.
What's the significance of that one?
Because most of my boys go to career, so
Okay.
It's like, like bragging rights and all that. But they are the NVL champions. I gotta give them that, state and NVL champions. So
Yes.
it would be good to take them down. So,
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Because now you got bragging rights, and now when y'all on your phone or when
yeah.
now you got something to hang over their heads,
yeah,
right?
It would bring that up for me. And then against my old team Crosby, I think that's the 19th of January.
Crosby?
Yeah, Crosby.
Okay.
And then Holy Cross as well. I think we play him right before Crosby.
Ooh, so you got a couple marks on your calendar.
Yeah, I wanna go 4-0 against all the city teams.
You can do it.
Yeah.
You got the firepower. You got the team.
Yeah.
You got the personnel. So those are and what they said too. Not even what they said, but like what we're seeing, based on the emergence of how you guys had the fall league, is like a lot of people paying attention to who's who now.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like this generation of ballers is bringing like the excitement back because everybody is competitive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And,
Yeah,
this is a basketball town, and, we want to see some excitement. Every once in a while you come across some down years, but it seemed like everybody got it going right now, which makes for great NVL matchups, So I know I'm excited. I know the people at home that's watching this, they're excited for the NVL to jump up. Well, you guys tipped off last night, so it's go time.
Yeah, definitely go time.
Did you guys, how was the jamboree?
We didn't have a jamboree this year.
Y'all didn't have no jamboree?
Nah, it's only just preseason and summer league. That's it, really.
Okay. Okay. And now in the fall league or the summer league, were a lot of the teams that's in the NVL now represented in those?
Yes.
Okay. So what's your overall personal goal? I mean, I know as a unit, obviously you want to win that whole thing, and you got some, a couple teams that you want to get your get back on.
Yeah. Well, some personal goals this year. I feel like, like I said earlier, like state championship NVL. But besides like the really personal, like to make all-state first team or second team, that's really my main goal. And I'm pretty close to 1,000. I can hit 1,000 this year. So like that's one of my main goals as well.
Okay. Oh, so you up there? You dropping them buckets?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Now, have you been looking forward to like any colleges and stuff like that?
I had talked to a lot of colleges, and I had a school that offered me, and then JUCO that offered me.
Okay. Oh, good. Wow. Well, Brandon, so what's one message you want to send to the basketball world about Wilby right now?
We coming, feel me? Like, you had your year last year. This is our year. That's what the message I want to send out.
This your year.
Yeah, it's our year.
And this your year too. This is your senior year. This your year, so they better be ready.
Yeah, last year I'm gonna go hard, and feel me? My team gonna go hard. And that's the message I want to send out.
Hey, listen, you guys heard it. Y'all heard it first from us. I'm excited. I can't wait. All these matchups. It seemed like every night or every week there's a big game. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you this. Do you get nervous?
I'm not really nervous. I'm more like anxious. Like I just want to get the result. Like I just want to play already. Like that's why I feel like more just anxious than nervous.
Okay. Now, is there any particular theme music or which y'all come out to the layup line that really gets you extra pumped?
It's like the whole team. We have like a song we listen to for a game, but it's mostly this one artist, S.Go, drill artist.
Okay.
Yeah, we usually listen to him before the game.
Oh, he get y'all going?
Yeah, he gets us going. Yeah, that's really our guy, like our go-to guy before the game.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. But listen, I wish you the best. I wish you guys we're gonna be watching. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be watching. And, hey, listen, I'm putting all you guys out there from the NVLs and even the state play. You know what I'm saying? Wilby's here. They're going to put y'all on notice. And, I'm tuned in to the whole season this year. So I'm going to keep my eye on all you guys. But it's, a pleasure to have you sitting here. And the bigger pleasure is that, we get to see you in real time.
Yeah.
Not going back from what you did, 20 years ago. I mean, we show homage to those guys, you know what I'm saying? Because those set the precedence for why we do the show. You know what I mean? Because each one of those guys that come up here, they give a history lesson to us and to the younger generation that, get to view it. But it's nice to be in the here and now, you know what I mean, and living in the moment, you know what I mean? And thank you for allowing us fans that watch the game, that follow the sport, giving us something to see, right now. You know what I mean? We don't got to go rewind. We watching it right now, and the game is, coming up. And when's the one we got to check our calendar? That first one? That's the career game, right?
That's February 2nd.
February 2nd. And when y'all got Crosby?
I think the 19th of January.
19th of January. Mark your calendar. February 2nd. That's career. And when y'all play Holy Cross?
I think Holy Cross is like a week before that Crosby game.
Week before the Crosby game?
Look for like early January.
Early January. Hey, y'all hear it. You know what I'm saying? We mark your calendars. Follow get the Republican American, get the schedule. Follow these games. These kids are out here putting in the work. And we got to show up for them. We got to show up for them, show our support. And, let them know we care and we watching. And you guys are exciting us. You know what I mean? So, thank you, man. I wish you the best of luck this season. I hope you guys, complete your goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just want to give you one thing as a token of our appreciation. From the Run the Back crew to you.
I appreciate that.
Here you go, my brother.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Great.
Yes. Hey, everybody at home. I'm Eric Lewan. This is Brandon Beaman from Wilby. We are signing out. And I want you guys to tune into the show, but tune into these kids. Go check them out. You know what I'm saying? Pick up the Republican American. They got the schedules up there. So we got to check these kids out. We got to go and support. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, run it back, y'all. See y'all next time.